tired, Mom. Yeah, I had a long day of school. What do you mean, boo-hoo? No, that's a lie. I had a good night's sleep, and I just had to wake up at 6:20. Why? Why? Somebody tell me why I'm so goddamn tired. I need to do this. In 2 days. Wow, this is an amazing intro. Jesus Christmas. What's up? Right along with my award predictions for this season. I'm doing 2 and 1 because one of them's obvious. 6-man. Yeah, you already know. I'll get to that in a second. And then the next one is gonna be Defensive Player of the Year, and that I still, right now, you're watching this right now. I still don't know who I think should win because I have 3 to 2 candidates I think could win. I can't believe it's this hard to pick a Defensive Player of the Year. There's like, I'll get to them in a second. I'm just gonna start the video. We're gonna start right along with 6th Man of the Year. So without further ado, there's just one candidate. There's literally just one person that can make this list. If you can think of other people that outperform this guy this season as the 6th man, yeah, I'm waiting because you can't. So let's start. Guys, this intro is taking more than 2.5 minutes. and me just stalling here is just making it even longer. Let me get some more water in my system. The only player that I think could win 6-man is Lou Williams. Does anybody want to let me know how in his 12th season, at age 31, Lou Williams has his best season of his career? He only started 13 games this season, and my God, the numbers he put as the 6th man off the bench, not even starting a half of these games. Wow. This season, Sweet Lou averaged 22.6 points per game, 5.3 assists per game, 1.1 steals per game, while shooting 43% from the field. Oh, my bad, I forgot to mention. Other than the field goal percentage, his points per game, his assists per game, and steals per game were all career highs. It's crazy to think how he could put up these kinds of numbers as a 6th man in his age 31 season. It's insane. I love this. I think that the Clippers should be rebuilding right now. They should let DeAndre Jordan walk. They should let a whole bunch of other these bad contracts out. They should do their rebuild around Tobias Harris and have a good bench piece in Lou Williams. And I think if it doesn't work out, you could trade Lou Williams because he's going to have insane trade value as a 6th man of all positions. And a contending team like the Celtics, the Cavs, the Sixers, the Warriors, the Rockets, they can make nice offers. And the Clippers can get something nice in return. So, personally, I think the Clippers should trade him in the trade deadline next year. That's just me, though. I'm not a general manager. I think I should. I'm a pretty good 2K general manager. I'm not going to lie. I always win finals. It's too easy. But, anyways, yeah, that's my 6th man of the year candidate. And should be a shoo-in, in my opinion. Lou Williams. Yeah. Now we get into the more hard stuff to talk about. One of 3 hard decisions I have to make for my predictions. It starts here. Defensive Player of the Year. There's three in my head that could win, and I still don't know who should win. It's I can narrow it down to two, but it's still very hard. And I'm not doing a tie. I'm not having a co-defensive player of the year winner. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna make an executive decision while I'm doing this. I literally still can't think of one. But all right, let's start this journey to see who I think should win Defensive Player of the Year. Quick, before I get to the top three, I have two honorable mentions I need to put out there because you guys might think that I'm wrong, and even though it's my opinion, you can have some ideas. So one of them, Draymond Green. Usually, he's the focal point of the defense on the Warriors. Without him, there's no defense. I understand that you have Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson, but Draymond Green is the head of this defense. Without him, they're literally going to give up like 100 points per game every single night. He's the key to that defense, and he's the X factor to that Warriors team that's so successful the past, 3 years, 4 years. So there's one, and another one, his teammate, I mentioned him before, Kevin Durant. He top 3 in blocks this season. He developed his defense. Honestly, it's so much improved, and we could all see it. Even though I think 3 players have a better chance of winning the award than him, his game is getting so much better. This season, it's his team now. Because Curry got hurt and he took over. He literally just took over the entire team. Offensively, of course, but defensively, he's turning into a beast. He's insane. And I think he's 7 feet tall. 2K thinks he's like 6'9" or 6'10", which is ridiculous. But his defense this season has been outstanding. I originally was gonna have him in this top 3 and even have a chance to win, but I just couldn't. I honestly just couldn't. I really wanted to too. He was a strong suggestion, but it's just too hard. All right, now that I got those honorable mentions out of the way, let's get to my top 3 candidates for Defensive Player of the Year. Number 3, Anthony Davis. When DeMarcus Cousins tore his ACL in March against the Houston Rockets, Anthony Davis, like before Cousins even got here, took over. He played out of his mind this season, not just offensively, but also a force to be reckoned with on defense as usual. And we're not even going to get to his offensive stats. On defense this season, he averaged 2.6 blocks and 1.5 steals, which was a career high. And he also had a PER of 28.9. The league in blocks this season and was top 25 in steals in all positions. And even when Cousins got out, not only with the help of Jrue Holiday, but Davis carried this team enough to have a lot of success this season and even make the playoffs this season, which when Cousins got out seemed like a long shot. But Anthony Davis, the player that he is, a perennial MVP candidate. Oh, did I just spoil that? Shit. Even when Cousins was out, he gave this Pelicans team a good chance to win every single time he was out there. They swept the 3-seeded Trailblazers. Now, granted, I don't think the Trailblazers deserve the 3 seed. This Pelicans team took over. Even without Cousins, they still swept the Trailblazers and took a game from the Warriors. So when Cousins comes back next year, and Jrue Holiday's still playing like this, and Davis is healthy for next season, that's a team to look out for next season. That's my dark horse to make Oh my god, I'm freaking ruining my future videos left and right, but whatever, I don't care. Anthony Davis's defense was a main focal point of this. I almost said Warriors. I am terrible. Davis is. Oh my god, bro. I'm leaving this in. I don't give a flying fuck. Davis's defense this season was a big reason why the Pelicans had so much success this season and is a top 3 candidate to win Defensive Player of the Year this season. Was it really that hard for me to say? Jesus Christ. Number 2, Paul George. Even though some may say, including myself, that this was a down season offensively for George, defensively, insane. This season, the All-Star averaged 2 steals per game, 0.5 blocks per game, and had a PER of 18.7. Now, don't let the stats fool you. If you saw any Oklahoma City Thunder games this season, you know that Paul George's defense was top 3 this season. He led the league in pass deflections this season, and even though he got help from Andre Roberson, Paul George was still a very effective player on and off the ball on defense. And number 1, Rudy Gobert. It doesn't matter that he had 2 DL stints and that he only played 56 games this season. This man was an absolute wrecking ball inside the paint, and nobody could score on this man. This season, Gobert averaged 2.3 blocks per game, 0.8 steals, and had a PER of 20.7. When Gobert was off the court, the Jazz's defensive numbers were just about average, but when Gobert was on the court for the Jazz, their defensive numbers went through the roof. With the Jazz's 5-man unit of Jay Crowder, Ricky Rubio, Donovan Mitchell, Joe Ingles, and Rudy Gobert on the court, they averaged a defensive rating of 80.1, which is the best in the NBA by far. He makes scoring inside the paint impossible against the Jazz team and forces other teams to shoot 3-pointers. That's why their defense is so good. And in my opinion, I think Rudy Gobert should win Defensive Player of the Year. Oh, a video over 10 minutes long. I think it's the first time I've done it this first video that I've done over 10 minutes. I feel like a proud father. Well, I don't know why I died. Oh my. I'm so bad at this. Somehow survived this cringe that I do sometimes. And you're here. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Why? Nothing. Why? Down here. I know. I greeted him. Interrupted one more time. Thank you for watching this video. If you haven't already, like, comment if you have any other suggestions for who you think should win this award. And for Sixth Man too. Don't forget about that. That was at the beginning of the video. Also subscribe for more amazing content that I do. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.